Very welcome to Dimensions, our International Homeopathy Summit for the Medicine of the New Era. I am very happy today to have Dr. Mayuresh Mahajan in my interview. Dr. Mayuresh completed medical studies in homeopathy at the University of Mumbai, and he has been practicing homeopathy for 28 years in India. He specialized in severe and pathologies and diseases like coma, but also pain in general and cancer. And he is a speaker of the second International Homeopathic Cancer Conference and author of several homeopathic books. And also he is the president of HHF Hahnemannyan Homeo Forum, one of the biggest homeopathy organizations in India with more than 10,000 homeopaths. Very welcome, Dr. Mahajan. I'm so happy to have you here and very honored also.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for your warm welcome. Thank you.
So, we will be talking today about psychodynamic in homeopathy. Could you just, for the beginning, explain to our audience what this is and what you will be talking about? And then we just start right away. Okay?
Absolutely. I will be more than, delighted to share my views about psychodynamics. This psychodynamics word explains everything. The word psychodynamics is with the very interesting word dynamics. Dynamics is something which you can feel it, but you cannot touch it. You cannot see it, just like vital force. Vital force you cannot see, you cannot measure vital force. Vital force has no units, it has no boundaries. It is but 100% vital force is the guiding force which entirely, animates the entire body, physical body. But you cannot see it. Same way, this psychodynamics, psycho means the psych and the dynamics means what? We believe that a thought, this one thought can create so many ripples in your body. If I'm happy, if I'm cheerful, now I'm happy, I'm so delighted to talk to you. So my entire cells of the body, trillions of cells are, very happy and they vibrate in a frequency which is in a very harmonious way, in a very balanced way. Do you understand this? Balance. This balance is very important in every single individual. And when we think something, if I think I'm sad, I'm ugly, I'm not doing well, I'm this, I'm that, I'm morose, I'm irritable, I feel myself unsuccessful, I feel myself lonely, I feel myself forsaken, then this body, this physical body is a slave. You know what I mean to say slave? The physical body is the slave of the thought process of the bloody mind. So always when a person seems to be very healthy physically, he needs to be first healthy emotionally, mentally, psychologically.
Mhm.
Whenever there is derangement in the balance of the will and the understanding, which Kent sir has written many years back, and Hahnemann sir, the god of homeopathy, he has written that whenever there is disharmony of the vital force, you suffer from sickness. No, how does this disharmony happens is because of your emotional turmoils. If at all someone insults me, okay, it happens with every individual. Someone may insult me and I say, oh, he said these things to me and I felt so bad about it. There may be a shaky vital force. The vital force may shake for some while, understand? But for some time, then the person or this individual will either forget it or he will just leave it and go ahead in his life. That is not sickness. What happens is when he keeps the grudges, he did this to me, I will take revenge, I'll do this to him. Now, what happens? My mind is thinking in a wrong way of life. This, this hatred, this, that instinct of hating someone, harming someone, killing someone, damaging someone, keeping a grudge inside, keeping anger inside, then this thought process eventually, unknowingly, this word unknowingly is very, very important. When I'm keeping grudge on someone else, unknowingly, my cells are also keeping that grudge inside. And this, my cells, trillions of cells, are in harmony, working together, loving together, making, that beautiful balance in the body. This anger or any emotion, negative emotion, this may lead to the change in the direction of vibrations of the cell. There is something called as the signaling of the cell in scientific way. If you want to ask me, there is a signaling of the cell. The cells acts according to the neurotransmitters. This, if at all there is harmony and balance, the cells will vibrate, and whatever they will do in a very perfect, similar, harmonious way. That is what Hahnemann sir has told us, do in a harmonious manner. Whenever there is a turmoil, whenever you say, I'm not done, I have not, I'm guilty, I'm wrong, gee, I should have done more better. When you punish yourself, when you criticize yourself, when you say something wrong or something, bad to yourself, these cells of our own body get confused because they are the slaves of our mind.
Mm.
If the mind says, I'm bad, I'm ugly, the cells will start vibrating in a wrong way, ugly way, bad way. You understand what I mean to say? And this is, you cannot explain it. See, if at all I am angry with someone like this. No, instantly my face muscles, direction of the cheeks changes. Anyone can make out that this person is angry with someone. But what exactly happens, that this is psychodynamics, which you can see but you cannot feel it. So this disharmony, the cells follow the command of the mind.
Mm.
If you give a command from your center that I'm beautiful, I'm lucky, I'm fortunate, I'm happy, I'm beautiful, I'm the best, the cells will dance in ecstasy. That exactly what happens when everyone meditates, or in spirituality, whenever someone meditates, they forget themselves, and there is an absolute harmony from within. And that is the important. And I would like to tell my dear homeopaths, this homeopathy, the only medicine which can change the dimensions of thought process from the negative perspective towards the positive. Suppose I have a breakup in my life. So I'm sad and I'm disappointed with my love. I have a affair and my girlfriend betrayed me. Some take a example, which happens nowadays very frequently. Not only girlfriend, boyfriends also. And then I feel very bad. I'm just like sitting here. Now, what happens is exactly I'm feeling sad. It happens with everyone. I can understand it. But the more I go into that grief deeply, I just don't want to go. I just don't want to face life. I don't want to, see life in a beautiful way. I want to just see that it happens only with me. I'm the only culprit. Why it happens to me? What happened? This, that. Now, homeopathy has an efficacy, one simillimum, but simillimum dose, not any homeopathy medicines. The medicine which is exactly following all those emotional levels has that efficacy to change that disappointment and he may go ahead with life in a very joyful way, in a delighted way, in a very fantastic way. Because there are so many people who goes into the state of disappointed love, tend to forget and move on. Those who cannot move on in life, ahead in life, homeopathy has this efficacy. And now understand what is this constipation. I'll just give an example. Constipation is this just not getting out, just not letting out.
Mhm.
Stools are just inside. Who will suffer from constipation? Take example of Naksumika. Well, Naksumika is a never giving up attitude.
Mhm.
It don't give up. No, this is I want more perfect. I want more perfect. I want more perfect. And he is never satisfied with his job. If you'll see in Materia Medica, it has been clearly written कि Naksumika is never satisfied with his performance. He wants more and more perfection, more and more perfection. Now, this mind is directly reflected with his rectum, and hence in the physical symptom also. Naksumika feel now there is something left in the rectum. So he sits for hours together. No, I want more. There are some part of stool is still remaining in the rectum. So I need to wait. I need to wait in the physical symptoms. But exactly what is happening here? Because he's not satisfied with anything. So unsatisfactory stools.
Mhm.
Do you understand what I mean to say?
Yeah.
This dryness of alumina. Alumina, if you go back and look into the keynotes of alumina, dryness, dry, emotionally dry.
Mhm.
There is no attachment in alumina. You can find out on keynotes where their alumina is written. He's a very practical, he just go on talking about without any, emotions. I like this. He feels that head is belongs to other. But hence this dryness is reflected in his body. Unquenchable thirst of bryonia is not the thirst. He just wants and wants and wants. He's not satisfied with what he gets. He wants more. Because in bryonia it has been written, thirst wants in mind section of the report it is clearly written, wants more than he needs. Means
Mhm.
his both pockets are full of money, but still he feels himself poor. He wants more. Oh, this is the thirst.
Mhm.
And it can be related with any. You give me the remedy, and I'll tell you the mind, body, and the soul axis of that remedy. And it is so beautiful. Hemamelis you take, Naxume they take Lycopodium. Lycopodium is a flat-chested person, right? The
Yes.
chest is very flat. Means what? What is this chest all about? Chest is full of vigor. Chest is courage.
Mhm. Mhm.
He had a heart of a lion. Means what? That doesn't mean that he has a lion's heart. His heart belongs to lion means he is a courageous person. So lycopodiums, you will not find courageous chest because they are inwardly cowardice.
Mhm.
They are cowardice by nature. This tall neck of platina means what? Tall neck means what? No, this is psychodynamic.
Yeah.
That pride. Ha, ha, ha. This ha.
Mhm.
Understanding. This is very beautiful.
Yeah.
They don't want to bend in front of others. So like, no, this is very important and interesting as well.
Mhm.
This is all about psychodynamics. Means what? Have you ever thought of, you know, if at all I'm criticized by my wife every day, you are a lousy guy, you're this, you're that. Okay. But if I'm a person who don't take anything by heart, I
Mhm.
just leave it. I just listen from one ear and just leave it by the other, right? But if I'm very sensitive and like Staphysageria, and if my wife says, you're a bloody lousy, useless guy, what will happen to, oh my God, how can you say this to me? Oh my God. Now, if at all I'm criticized, then which part of the body will be selected is also very important. If
Mm.
I feel that he has, so beautiful. If I'm suffering from neck pain, okay, so this is my book. I
Yeah.
give the photos of the books. You can just put it in the.
Yes, we can also put a link under the video to your books. It's no problem.
So you can please put up because
Yeah.
it's really, really interesting. See, metaphorical language. Metaphor as white as milk means my girlfriend is as white as milk. That doesn't mean that she's white as milk, but she's very fair,
Mm.
right? This is how we understand. He had a courage of a lion. Means that it doesn't mean that he's just like a lion, but he's that courageous.
Mm.
So these words, small, small words, means a lot. So neck holds your ego.
Yes. If you
How could you say,
high,
"Ah,
like holding up the head high, right?
I cannot bend down in front of anyone? Means what?
Mm.
I cannot bend down in front of anyone and I cannot say this. So these types of people, these egoistic people, mostly, you know, they are not flexible.
Mm-hmm.
They are the ones who are very firm, they don't bend, will suffer from spondylosis. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
means what? My, in Arnica, if you will read the first line of Kent Sir's Materia Medica, hot, obstinate, haughty means Haughty, haughty with obstinate stiff neck.
Mm-hmm.
Means what? Miss Arnica don't want to bend in front of anyone. Hence, he always say, I'm sick, I'm fine, I'm fine. Well says he when very sick. Because I don't want to bend. Okay, I'm fine. I know. Not this. I know this. Now this non-flexibility, this stiffness comes from your mind, which is reflected on your body.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be just felt. You cannot see to it. And that is psychodynamics.
Okay.
Got
That
it?
Yes, I understand. Thank you for this explanation because this makes it very clear even to beginners in homeopathy, maybe. But if we go on now, like for example, I have pain in my shoulder, in my right shoulder sometimes. Can you tell me what that means?
Boss, I will be more happy to say this. I'll tell you. See, this body forms with a single nucleus.
Mm.
In the zygote, in the mother's womb, I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And this zygote, this small nucleus, in the state of meiosis and mitosis, it creates n number of parts of the body.
Mm-hmm.
But the nucleus is only one initially.
Mm-hmm.
And that nucleus is vital force.
Mm-hmm.
This nucleus can make two hands. This nucleus makes two legs. This nucleus makes one heart. This nucleus makes one liver, two lungs. But the center is only one single nucleus, which becomes the entire body. So this left side has a different meaning and a right side has a different.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, it is not an idea. It is not a theory. Most of the times it comes up like this. Left side is my mom. Left side is my sister, my brother, and me and myself.
Mm-hmm.
What Cancer has said in his philosophy, I, me, my. I, me, and my
Yeah.
belongs to the left side. Right side is from what? My partner,
Mm-hmm.
my husband, my wife,
Mm-hmm.
my friend, which is outside the nest. Nest is something which is inside, that is left side. My mom, left. My father, right.
Mm-hmm.
So this left right side is so beautifully explained. I have I'll show my guru's photo also, my teachers who has taught me psychodynamics.
Mm-hmm.
That I'll put in the PPT. And without him, this lecture will be incomplete because I owe entire my knowledge to him because he has nurtured me like anything. Okay, the founder of HHF actually.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he's no more with us right now, but his energy, he has explained it so well to us. That. So right shoulder means it is something metaphorically, but it has an amazing meaning. Shoulder shoulder is something which directly connected with your responsibilities.
Yeah. Okay, I can
What?
connect to that.
Now connect.
Mm.
Why are you shouldering those responsibilities? Is the sentence in literature. It is not homeopathy. It is just a literature. Normal Shakespeare would write this. Okay, why are you shouldering that responsibility on your own shoulder?
Mm.
Why can't you just leave it? Shoulder is the strongest joint. You can lift so many heavy weights on your shoulder. You cannot hold with your hand, but you can keep a weight exactly double your weight of your body on your shoulder like this.
Mhm.
But why does it pain? The cause of pain. Have we ever imagined that I'm suffering from shoulder joint pain? Right shoulder joint pain I'm suffering. But have we ever imagined without a blow why this is paining? Without any injury, physical injury, why is it paining? Without any blow injury, why is this bone is paining? Because my emotional thought process is feeling that I am overburdened with the responsibilities of my company. Company is not right side. Company belongs to right side, up, away from the nest. Nest. The nest is my family, me, my family, my kids, my son, my daughter, my mom. But wife becomes partner.
Okay.
That is a difference. My father becomes right side.
Mhm. Mhm.
And my company, my office, my boss. Boss is the person who always makes you sick. It may be my wife is also my boss. And most of the time, the partner is the boss.
Yeah, I'm my own boss. That's my problem.
And maybe my company.
Hmm.
My company, the boss of my company is so needy. And why I am carrying so much of shoulder? Now, Calcira floor you take. It's a wonderful remedy for right-sided shoulder pain.
Mhm.
You go for any multi-remedy. Why? Because Calcira floor feels that I don't have that much of money and I had to carry the entire burden of my family. And from where I could manage my finances, when it comes to finance, it becomes right side.
Okay. I
When
would
it
take some
comes to
calcareous floor.
emotions, when it comes to emotions, it comes to left side. I have written in the book and it is so precisely written.
Hmm.
So for those body languages and for this psychodynamical dimensions of thought process with pain, there are many books
Hmm.
in not only in homeopathy, but other books also.
Hmm.
But understanding the person with respect to the emotions and the corresponding diseases because of those emotions and how to eradicate that emotion. The emotion may be of indignation, the emotion will be of guilt, the emotion may be of forsaken feeling, the emotion will be of overburden with responsibilities, the emotion may be of overwork. One homeopathy medicine can remove that. And
Hmm.
during case taking, we can ask those beautiful questions. If a person's coming in front of you, suffering from right shoulder pain, I can directly ask, what is that unwanted responsibility you are carrying, my dear friend? He
Mhm.
will say, how could you know this, doctor? Yes, absolutely. My boss has gone, 4 5 employees are in leave, and I have to carry the entire this office on my own shoulder. And hence my shoulder is paining. Now, this is psychodynamics. Means what? This psycho thought. Means psycho is understanding of the mind is psycho.
Yeah.
With the dynamics means things which are clearly seen but cannot be explained.
Mhm.
But this right shoulder, bloody, my office employees are on leave. and the four office employees on leave, and I have to see the entire thing. I am overloaded with my responsibilities. I want support, but there is no one to support me, and I am carrying the entire burden on my shoulder. My shoulder is paining. Simple remedy is Califos,
Mm-hmm.
because we have a rubric, we have clear cut rubric. Confidence, want of self confidence, desires support because he's not having any support. Second rubric is businessmen, worn out businessmen. Califos is a remedy which is suited to businessman who is worn out, and he wants support. He wants two, three people. He's working for five, seven people at a time, and this is paining. Oh my. Then Califos. But if at all it is Naksumika, then it becomes individuality. Naksumika says, no, no, I have to do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll be awake till 4 o'clock in the midnight. I will not sleep. I want tea, I want coffee, I want stimulants, I want cigarette, I want drink, but I will see to it that my work will be fine. And this unnecessary burden on my shoulder, I'm getting pain, then the remedy will change. Naksumika.
Yeah.
See how beautiful it happens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is individuality, and this shoulder, this responsibility.
And so left shoulder would be responsibility for my
This
family, for my
my
children,
family,
my
or
mother,
left
whatever.
hand, left shoulder. Now, left shoulder means my sister is married.
Mm-hmm.
Just an example. My sister is married, and now, but still, the entire burden of my sister is on me because the my sister's husband is not working.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what happens? I'm overburdened with my sister. So the remedy will change.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't tell the remedy, when you'll get confused. Taking the whole entire responsibility on my family,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
still my family doesn't say anything to me. So these are some beautiful, beautiful tips.
Mm-hmm.
This is family oriented burden of my sister, or maybe my mother is bedridden, or my mother is you can say my mother is Alzheimer. So if my mother is beautiful, sorry, but I'm giving an example. If a person's patient's mother is suffering from Alzheimer, how can this person handle this mother who is suffering from Alzheimer, asking food all the time? So my mother son will say, I'm really bugged up with my mother, taking her responsibility is a big task for me. Ah, left shoulder will start paining.
Mm-hmm.
See, getting the
I
connection.
understand. Yeah, yeah, I get the connection.
This is
That's
how
very interesting. So, can you give us maybe some more examples, like for example, the back or the knee or the elbow? I don't know where
the
you
back.
want to go on. Just
I
it's
you see,
really interesting.
back is so beautiful. Back, what we say in a family, he's the backbone of my family. What we say,
Mhm.
my mother is the backbone of my family. My father is the backbone of my family. My husband is the backbone of my family. Do you understand this? Or
Mhm.
he is the backbone of an organization.
Mhm. Mhm.
What does it mean? This backbone, what this backbone means? This backbone has many things to, explain. When you have a back, you have support. And whenever there is lack of support, that is, see, I tell you one thing, Andrew.
You-
Everyone here comes alone and goes alone.
Mhm.
Do you agree this?
I agree.
But still, everyone has a company.
Mhm.
But still, some may feel I'm lonely. I don't belong to anyone.
Mhm. Mhm.
There is no support from my father. There is no financial support from my father. I wanted to set up a business, but there is no financial support from my father. Nobody is ready to help me. Everybody is turning back. Forsaken,
Mhm.
backache.
Mhm.
Financial support, lack of financial support, back.
Mhm.
Lack of emotional support, backache.
Mhm.
I'll give a small example. Why I'm talking this, you'll come to know this wonderful science. This 29 years old man. a normal young chap, came to me suffering from backache. I said, hey, you handsome guy, such a young man, and you are suffering from so much of backache. What happened? He said, I lost my father, doctor. So what? I said, Acha, so how many days back? He said 3 years back. Oh my God, 3 years back.
Mhm.
Now understand the psychodynamics. 3 years back, he lost his father. Since then, he's suffering from backache. So because of this knowledge of psychodynamics, I could ask him, was he your big support? He said, how could you know this? Absolutely right. He was not only my support, he was my guide. He was my friend. He was my philosopher. He was my torch of life in any adverse circumstances. He used to guide me. He used to tell me what is right, what is wrong, which is the right path to go, which is the wrong path to go. Now, after his death, I'm in dark.
Mhm.
I don't have that directions of life, where to go, where not to go. I'm not able to understand. We have a rubric of strontium carb, confidence, want of self support, desires, and guidance, need for guidance,
Yeah.
desires for light. Means not that light, this light. It's not about this light. Light is a torch, ray of light. You know what is ray of light? Ray of light is something which is, it is a very metaphorical, poetical thing of homeopathy. And this strontium carb, if you read Materia Medica, it is given that it is a remedy for bones,
Mm.
where there is lack of support, softness of bones,
Mhm.
lack of blood supply to the bones. That is the nourishment of the relationship. If I feel I'm lonely, I don't have anyone with me, I don't have anyone with me, then my shoulder will not pain. Then my cells of back will start thinking, I am lonely, I am lonely, I am lonely. And my cells of back will make my spine hollow.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then there will be compression. There may be compression of nerves. There will be slip disc. There may be all sorts of things. And then you land into trouble. But of course, we have a weapon of homeopathy where we could understand what went exactly wrong in that time. Here we have to focus, zoom the lenses, target the problem. You have to target that problem. Once you target that problem, zoom it, select the right rubrics or the right symptom. It may be physical or it may be emotional symptom. I never say that it is only about it, but emotional symptoms when you take, those are rock solid. You are very confident about it. Yes, this is the remedy. So we can get that confidence.
Mhm. Great.
So this is how this is psychodynamics. Knee joint,
Great.
if you can't knee joint, just give me a minute. So
Yeah.
beautifully explained. It's not about that. I'm just advertising my book. Sorry, but I would like to tell you some beautiful points. What I have explained in the knee joint is 138. Knee joint is what? Knee joint is you stand on your feet because of your knee.
Okay, to stand on your feet, to be self-sufficient, or to be,
Yes, now you did it. Now you read it.
okay.
Self-sufficient, self-dependent.
Hmm.
A 14 years boy is not standing on his own feet. Although he's standing on his own feet, but still he's not standing on his own feet with respect to earnings of his own livelihood. He's still dependent on his father. Getting my so self-sufficient, independent. This conveys my knee joint, you know, so beautifully.
And may I
Free
ask
movement.
something to the knee joint?
Yeah.
Because then again, we have right and left, which in the spine is not there, not so much at least. But in the knee joint, I have right and left. So right would be self-sufficient financially, and left would be how self-sufficient? How can I understand the left side?
Suppose I see, I am, a 33 years old or 40 years old man. Have you ever imagined that After retirement,
Mhm.
old people start suffering from osteoarthritis.
Mhm.
Unless and until they are standing on their own feet, that is, they are independent financially, they don't suffer. Have you ever imagined this? This
Mhm.
link? And once they go into that retirement life, what happens here? They have to bend down in front of the sun.
Mhm.
Once upon a time, he was the head of department of the family. Now he has bent down. Now the son takes over.
Mhm.
Now the son is the head of the department. He has to bend down. Everywhere he was getting the due respect. But now he is a retired person. So of course there'll be he kneeling down. What is kneeling down? Kneeling down is a punishment. If at all you have a knee joint pain, there are four criteria to be asked. Either there is lack of movement, means what? What is knee joint is flexibility. He can walk anywhere because of his knee. Do you agree?
Mhm.
But when I'm not, see, now I'm a woman, and if at all I wanted to go to a for a picnic or for a religious tour, you can say a religious tour, an old woman,
Mhm.
but she's not able to go out. Why? Because of the responsibilities of grandchildren. Now here she wants to go out. So I'm not able to go out of my house because of the responsibility of grandchildren. So my knees will pain. It's not then my shoulder will not pain.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because my thought process is focusing on I'm not able to go out of my home.
Mhm.
So my movement is restricted. So whenever there is a restricted movement, are you able to understand this?
I understand this very well. So you have to just,
This
take it
this
nearly literally. If the movement is restricted, then she has a problem with restricted
if
movement.
at all I'm just convincing or not convincing is not the right word. If I'm just telling to myself, yeah, this is not done. I'm not able to go out. I'm restricted in this 400 square feet flat. I'm just imprisoned in this flat. I'm just
Mm.
encaged in this flat. I'm not able to move freely. I wanted to just roam around, freak around, but I'm not able to because of these kids and all. So, sheh, sheh. This sha word, sheh. Oh no, oh no. This knee joints will start finding their osteophytes,
Mhm.
damaging the knee joints.
Mhm.
Why? Because here I'm damaging in the indirect way that she am not able to go out. I'm restricted. So what happens? My knee will get restricted.
Mhm.
Understanding this so
Yes, I
beautifully.
understand.
This is how. So when I say I wanted to go out, but I am not able to go out. Left knee joint because of something else. My husband is insulting me, abusing me or despising me,
Mhm.
looking down upon me. Then I feel bad about him, but I'm not able to express it. Now I'm kneeling down in front of me. Again, insult. When you surrender, when the soldiers surrender, they kneel down, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
In a war, when a soldier surrenders, they have to kneel down.
Yeah.
Similarly, this knee means punishment also.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, yeah, just shut up and just sit at home. You don't have to go anywhere else. Just sit here. Why this man is being so rudely with me? This over rudeness may lead to damage of my osteophytes. I'm
Mhm.
not even able to stand on my own. If I have my own salary, if I have my own income, I would have gone easily. But I'm bloody dependent on my husband, and he's not letting me out. Right knee joint pain.
Mhm.
Understanding this?
I understand this. Yeah. No,
Thank
this
you.
was left knee
Everything is
joint, no? If the husband.
left. Husband is right. Partner is always right.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, okay, I got it.
The
I got it. Fine. Thank you.
means there are two ways of thinking. My wife is always right means RIGST, this right side also,
Mm.
and right means correct also.
Yes.
She's
Life is
always right.
always right. Yes, you
Okay.
can. I
So
agree
this
with.
is how we understand. It's really very interesting.
Oh,
Means
okay.
like, and so I have presented case in that cancer seminar. I'm telling you
Mm. I would love
why
to.
leukemia.
Those also.
Why leukemia? Yeah? Why
Yeah.
leukemia? What is platelet? What is idiopathic thrombocytopenia?
Mm-hmm.
ITP. There is no cause, but still the platelets are coming down. Why? What is that one single emotion? The role of platelet is gathering blood together.
Mm-hmm.
The role of blood, a platelet is to gathering blood together. That means blood is what? What is blood? The vital fluid. My most important people in my life is blood. My family members, my blood relationships. Getting my point. And now I have three sons and one daughter.
Mm-hmm.
The whole family was a joint family. And now, because of their disputes in my son and my daughter, they are quarreling and they are going away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
My family is broken into pieces. My blood is being broken into pieces. Hemolysis. Blood is broken into pieces.
Mm-hmm.
See the way I can share once. I will definitely share a case of leukemia of a 19-year-old boy.
Yes, please share. I
Was
would love to see.
totally treated with homeopathy.
Yes,
I
please share.
have an entire case with full reports and everything.
Yes, please.
It will
If you
take
can,
time.
I would be happy.
I'll share some other cases to you
Mm-hmm.
with. I'll just give an example how we understand. See, septicemia. Septicemia means what? Septic in blood, poison in blood. Do you agree this? Poison in blood is septicemia. And the wonderful remedy for septicemia is pyrogenum.
Mm-hmm.
Pyrogenum's basic feeling is body broken into pieces. Body expresses the entire family. When the family is rotten, when the relationship has been poisoned, when my blood relationships have been poisoned, septicemia. Hence pyrogenum works like a atom bomb.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Thank you so
So,
much for that. That's
so this is so beautiful. I'm so happy to share it. I hope this will be, shared to a number of homeopaths who will really understand. Yaar, it's so beautiful and really very simple. Once you go to that book, it's so beautiful. I'm telling you.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One more, share
Yes.
you a case of breast cancer.
Yes,
It
beautiful.
has been written in this book, but
Yeah.
I'll try. I like to share this case. It was a case of no, it is not written. Similar type of case has been here in just a minute. Give 1 second. A beautiful case of breast cancer. What is breast? Breast is left breast is very important. Right breast is very important.
It's nourishment. It's
Left breast. I'm telling you again. And please just go to all your cases of any breast problems in your clinical practice. When there is something problem with the left breast, it must be with respect to the mom or the children
mm-hmm.
or herself or
Mm-hmm.
herself.
Mm-hmm.
The right side again belongs to not only kids. The right side of breast belongs to the partner.
Mm-hmm.
So partner, when there is anything wrong with the right side of the breast, something disastrously wrong with the partner.
Okay.
But I'm talking about disastrously. Means what? Having a bad affair or with someone else, or extramarital affair, or something which absolutely which is shocking for the woman. How could he do so? That intense feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I couldn't. I don't want to see his face. He shouldn't even touch me anymore in his life.
Mm-hmm.
I will see. I don't want to. I don't want him to touch me anymore. That intense feeling will directly act upon the ducts of the right breast.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to left-sided breast, I'll tell you a case of share you a case of breast cancer. It was a breast cancer and it was operated. The breast was removed, but somehow didn't want to take chemotherapy. So, for the sake of, she doesn't want it again in her life, or she didn't want any metastasis. Metastasis is also so beautifully explained, but I will go into that.
We go later.
Let us let us understand left side breast cancer. As something have gone disastrously wrong in your life with respect to your kids. She said, yes, you're right. I have a daughter. I have two daughters. One daughter was so intelligent, so beautiful, but our time is done. No? The one daughter is so innocent, so beautiful, so educated, but one fine morning, she ran away with a guy without even telling me that she is going to marry that guy. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? What went wrong in my nurturing? Now, see, what is going wrong in my nurturing? Left breast was affected. My milk, my breastfeed has gone in vain.
Mm-hmm.
What is here? Breastfeed. My breastfeeding has gone in vain. Is here. Which side of the body started getting rotten? Left breast. It was not of right because it was with respect to my daughter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I have kept blind faith on her, had so much of expectations from her. This is why I grew her so beautifully, so I have given her so much freedom, but she betrayed me big time. What if she was not born through me? I shouldn't have nourished her, nurtured her. What went wrong? Nurturing, my nurturing. Something wrong has been fed through my breast. Is the in between the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting my point?
I
These are
understand.
so beautifully explained, so beautifully. And her, this case, I gave her the rubrics were delusion betrayed that. She is betrayed, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Elements from embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
Because when your daughter runs away from your family without intimating and marries, the entire society will blame her, look at her. And we have a rubric social position concerned about his ailments from shame.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave her a dose of heroin.
Mm-hmm.
And till date,
Mm-hmm.
she has not been suffering. She's beautifully going with her life without any grudge. And the best part, what I told you in psychodynamics, she
Yeah.
had an absolute grudge on this uh, daughter. I don't
Yeah.
want to see her face. I don't want to look at her. I just can't. After administration of heroin, what happened was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
She called her daughter
Yes.
and said, okay, it's okay. Now things will be smooth. Whatever you did was wrong, but it's okay. I will forgive you. When you forgive, the cells stop multiplying.
Yeah, that's
When you
beautiful.
keep hatred, the cells goes on multiplying.
Mhm.
If you keep grudges, nitric acid. See, nitric acid, you know nitric acid remedy. Do you know it's a remedy for cracks? It's a
Mm.
remedy for mucocutaneous junctions. It is a deep cuts. Heels are cut, palms and soles. There are deep cuts, and the cuts don't heal for years together.
Yeah.
This that everybody knows. But because this nitric acid has a thought of hatred of
Mhm.
that person,
Mhm.
unmoved by apologies. We have rubric
Mhm.
hatred of those persons, unmoved by apologies. Means what? You do whatever you want, I will not forgive you. This is the immense deep cut in his anus, in his legs,
Mhm.
in his palms, in his soles, in his lips.
Mhm.
That that burning of nitric acid, doctrine of signature of nitric acid, that
Mhm.
he has a thought of acid,
No.
wants to burn, wants to kill, wants to never forget, wants to never end the problem. This is how beautiful.
This is such a beautiful work you're doing, Dr. Mayuresh. I'm so grateful that you came to this interview. It is really something that I have the deep feeling that not only homeopaths, but everybody can profit from it. Everybody can understand their physical problems much better. And in homeopathy, it seems to me like very helpful to find remedies, really helpful, no matter which kind of method you usually use, if you're Boga Bunninghausen or if you're sensation homeopath or whatever. But this is something very fundamental, and I'm so glad that you're presenting this. How did you
I'll I'll share some PPT for if
yes.
at all you allow me for 2 3 minutes. I'll share all the PPTs. Hanneman sir has said be unprejudiced. Do you understand? Do you agree this? Unprejudiced? What a great man he was. He was God. I call him God. He was not man. He was God. 300 years ago, he called the homeopathic physician to be unprejudiced.
Mhm.
But and I just just think once, if at all we become unprejudiced with the entire world, not only with patients, how beautiful life would be.
Mhm.
We are already prejudiced. This man is not good. That man is bad. She is naughty. He is good. Why? No one is good or bad. It is our prejudices.
Mhm.
If we will keep aside all the hatreds, all the love, and think in a very unprejudiced way, our life will also become beautiful.
Yes.
So beautifully has explained unprejudiced. Just forget everything, forgive everything, love all, serve all is unprejudiced.
Yeah.
Don't expect anything from the physician, patient. Don't judge him. Don't when you don't judge your patient, why do we judge our family members?
Mhm.
Why should we judge our family members at the same time?
Mhm.
If he's telling us don't judge your patients, even he's indirectly telling us don't judge your family members, don't judge your friends,
Mhm.
don't judge anyone. If at all you want to practice in this way, beautiful. If at all,
Yeah.
what is the importance is give the simile.
Yeah.
That is it, isn't it? So I share something
It's
beautiful.
beautiful. Yeah, share the PowerPoint. I'm curious.
This is the man, Dr. Milind Rao. He has nurtured us. He's the founder of HHF,
Mhm.
and he has, treated. He used to tell us, Andre, he used to tell us when we used to go to any restaurant, sometimes it happens that we in a remote place you don't have any choices, but in a normal shop you had to drink water in a very lousy glass, a
Yeah.
dirty glass.
Yeah.
So I used to know, I don't know, I want mineral water. This man told me, Mayur, it is when you take the glass of water and when you are thinking that it is a dirty glass and it is damaging my intestines, 110% you will suffer from diarrhea.
Mhm. Mhm.
So beautifully used to tell us. This is Dr. Milindra, who enthralled this beautiful idea of psychodynamics. This is mind evolution. This is a old PPT I had made actually. So this human body, how I have connected with other animals, fish, elephant, tortoise, birds, because human being is the only species who carry, social position, who
Yes.
carry luxury, who
Yes.
carry financial matters, who
Yes.
carry, they don't, they select food. I want burger. Now, fish and tortoise or anyone will not just, they will eat whatever is available. But we in human, no, I want burger. I want pizza. When
Mhm.
you don't get it, you feel bad. You feel sad. Lack of appetite, vomiting, and everything starts.
Mhm.
The only species in the world, I'm really sorry to say this human being is been nurtured by the mother for 11 long months. And then he stands on his own foot. Isn't it very interesting?
Mhm.
How we are protected till the 11 months by the mother. And take any species, tiger, lion, dog, puppy, mummy, no, not mummy, kitty, you take, they just give birth and see how beautifully they evolve. But
Mhm.
nowadays, see the way we are nurturing our kids as if they are a bottle of glass, so delicate, we are making them delicate. We are giving them boiled water every now and then. So one fine morning, if I don't drink boiled water, my stomach is going to get upset.
Mhm.
So how emotions and my confidence and my thought process is so important. This example is very important. What is a man? I told you it's a man. This is Dr. Kent sir has said the innermost of man consists of will and understanding. I'll just give a small example. Will. I wanted to take a break today. I don't want to take any clear patients more. I'm tired. This is my will because I'm
Mhm.
really tired. I don't want to take. And my understanding is no, if I'll not take patient, the patient will go. I will, my business will be, coming down. I will have to pay the rents. I have to pay my bills. And so, no, I'll take the pay. When this friction comes up, the will and understanding, the beginning of the derangement of vital force begins. Hence, if you want to become absolutely healthy, you need to be very adjusting.
Mhm.
You shouldn't take everything by heart or on your ego. If anyone says, hey, you are a lousy doctor, okay, okay, I agree. This system is useless, okay.
Mhm.
Because I will not feel bad about it. Because if I will feel bad, I will be suffered. He will not be suffering.
Mhm.
This will and understanding emotionals is very important. Mind, body, and the soul. This is the beauty of. I just explained you, nitric acid. Just take one example. The mind of nitric acid, hatred of persons, those who have offended him, unmoved by apologies. Body is what? Physical symptoms, cracks, lesions, and vital force accesses will not ever, my mind and body are not in conflict, so I will not allow the wound to heal.
Mhm. Mhm.
This access is beautiful. Okay. Next is Kent's concept of modern mind body. Dr. Kent, as soon as you start prescribing peculiar symptoms, you prescribe on keynotes and will not do good work.
Mhm.
See, I am not keynotes ultimate, no doubt about it. But when it doesn't work, I'm talking. This is he has directly said it will not work. I don't know, but physical symptoms, keynotes definitely work, has wonderful remedy. But when you don't find a remedy
Yes.
in the keynotes, sometimes it is bilateral. Sometimes the thirst is there. Thirstless is also happening. Thermals in winter I feel warm. I want warm, and in summer I want cold. So if at all you are not able to find anything, this is the beautiful way of understanding the man in the disease.
Mhm.
How beautifully I have explained the language of vital force. You know,
Beautiful.
the blood. Why is mind essential for homeopathic prescription? It is so beautifully written. First, the center, then center of the man, his loves, his cravings, and how I am behaving with my wife, how I am behaving with my boss, how is my relationship with the society? Am I timid? Am I bold? Am I obstinate? Am I yielding?
Mm-hmm.
It makes a lot of difference in your prescriptions. If at all I am a very arrogant man and I'm a very defiant person, and if my physical symptoms are matching with pulsatilla, then I need to think again and again. Okay,
Yeah.
no, pulsatilla will not work.
Yeah.
If I am a mild, yielding, non-ambition, non-goal oriented, non-focused person, and my symptoms of constipation with piles are there, I should not prescribe Naxomica
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because that doesn't complete the mind, body, and the physical axis and the vital force axis. This is what I would like to say.
The reasoning faculties. Okay.
Where the Badsha, the god of homeopathy, Dr. Hahnemann's opinion on the mind, the will, and he always said, mind the mind. Mind is the key to man.
Yes, he
The
did.
sentence of the golden sentence of Hahnemann sir. Mind is the key to man. In lesser writings I still remember of someone of Hahnemann sir's assistant. I could remember he had given a remedy for chamomilla for what, wherein on those times there was no remedy for what written
Mm-hmm.
in chamomilla, but still he gave chamomilla just because of his rudeness, his snappishness,
Mm-hmm.
his impatience.
Mm-hmm.
He just came inside the chamber without knocking the door and directly, and he was like, what is this going on? Oh my God, I don't want it. Just cut it off. And Hanuman sir had given him chamomilla. My God,
Mm-hmm.
because of the snappishness, the impatience.
Mm-hmm.
That is the mind, the beauty of mind. Any materia medica you take, it starts from mind. That means it has a major role. The most biggest section of the mind section of the repertoire is the biggest section of the materia medica after joint or some joint, I suppose. It has some importance. We need to explore, and we in HHF, we are exploring almost we have a mind of calendula. We have a mind of natum carp. We have so many beautiful remedies. We can, obviously, if you, I'll take them sometime. See this, the aphorism number 211. This holds good to such an extent that the state or disposition of the patient often chiefly determines the selection of the homeopathy remedy. It's written by Hahnemann sir,
Mm-hmm.
are being a decided characteristic symptom which can at least of all remain concealed from the accurately observing patient. When
Mm-hmm.
you observe it, there is the body language. There comes the body language.
Mm-hmm.
The predominant revealing tendency of one's spirit. What is spirit? Spirit is the vital force, natural mental and emotional outlook or mood, characteristic attitude. Example, a girl with a pleasant disposition.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So beautifully he has written. My God. Every Aphorism 2013. See what here. And if you do not select for the patient's relief, entire you can read it so beautifully written. That is exactly what I was explaining for last 1 hour.
Great. We will,
Again, 2000. Tell me.
Dr. Mayur, I think you will give
Yeah.
us PowerPoint because then we can translate it to German because now it's too fast for the translation for German. We have to
Okay.
give us
This is
PowerPoint if you
okay. Okay.
agree.
Definitely. This is me. This, if you want to mail me,
Yes.
you have my email. This is my what you everyone has. If at all anyone has query, you can give this my number, my email. I will try to solve anyone's queries,
Yes.
and I'll definitely give this beautiful books.
Yeah.
You just put in your power PPT so that if at all anyone can buy this, I'll because I'm the only publisher of this book.
Yes, we will just put the
Because
link, give
once,
us the link how to buy it or email address, and we will put it under the interview so everybody can just click on it and go to contact you.
yes, so this is all, that is all from my side. If still you want to ask anything, yes, I'm there.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I'm really, really happy. This was such a wonderful interview, and I'm so grateful that you did. Could you just stop the screen sharing so that I can properly say goodbye to you?
Sorry, I didn't say,
Could you just stop the screen sharing? Yeah, great.
yes, absolutely.
Big picture again. And I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is such a precious and such a wonderful work that you're doing. And also to, I forgot the name of your teacher who has
Dr. Milind Rao.
Dr. Milid Rao, who is somewhere up there. Thank you so much that you brought this to the world because this will help a lot of people. And that is our vision and also our mission to bring homeopathy out to the people, to make homeopathy much bigger again and to help a lot of people. And I think you're very
It was
important.
my pleasure. And if I could be of any help for my dear homeopaths all across the globes, if I am able to help them directly, indirectly, you know, it is my pleasure. I would feel it is a matter of pride. And as a homeopath and as a mission
Mhm.
of our master, Mr. Haliman sir, definitely we all should go together and make this entire world with full of homeopathic treatments, and it's
Yeah.
really wonderful. Homeopathy medicine, when it hits, what is rapid gentle cure? I will show sometime. What is rapid gentle cure? How a coma patient comes over and start dancing? How a cancer patient with 10 centimeter tumor and one fine morning, one USG reports absolutely fine. What is this gentle without touching the body, and just it happens so beautifully.
Yes.
So it's really
And I think the future, this is really that's how we also call this summit. It's the medicine of the future. And I am very sure that homeopathy will have a worldwide distribution one day, and every doctor and every hospital will be using homeopathy because it just doesn't go without. And I think all these people who are talking in the summit and who are speaking or who are teaching in our surroundings, in our community, they all do a great work to make this happen. And it will make
lovely.
it a lot better.
Convey my best wishes to them. Deep gratitude and deep respect to every homeopath who is working out for this upliftment of homeopathy.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Myers. Thank you. Bye bye. See you
Bye bye, and
here. I hope so. And to learn again from your cases, that would be beautiful.
anytime.
Bye
It
bye.
was my pleasure. Thank you.